Sustainable finance is syncing your financial expectations and ambitions towards nature's necessity. Now you see those two words, your luxuries versus a necessity. We see it everywhere, from someone getting a subsidy when they buy an electric vehicle because it pollutes less, to someone raising money through green bonds because they want to do something meaningful for the environment. It also is involved even in the transition bonds, where someone is raising money to improvise their operations so that they would pollute less. Financial sector is absolutely crucial in transforming our present as well as future. Suppose a person changes its equipments only and only when the regulators force it. However, if it's made cheaper for that particular industrialist, if finance is available and he gets tax breaks, he would be incentivized to change those polluting equipments at the earliest. It's also very crucial when we analyze risk associated with the climate change. With sustainable finance, we can exactly predict how and what's going to change and how should we go about those changes in order to gauge how the earth will change. If we don't shift towards sustainable finance at the earliest, the results would be catastrophic. It's estimated that a 2 degrees rise in the global temperatures would cost us this much amount. Now, if the temperatures are to be raised by 6 degrees Celsius, the net financial losses that we will incur is this much. Impact of sustainable finance is immense. We have no idea how much green economy could contribute to us. Basically, a green economy would generate this many jobs. So it is absolutely crucial. We all know temperatures are rising and we are trying everything in our capacity to prevent that thing from happening. Larry Fink of BlackRock, he asserted the need to allocate our capitals towards sustainable finance. In January 2020, he pointed out what happens and what should we do in order to make this world more sustainable. Mark Carney of Brookfield Asset Management pointed an even scarier picture. He said what could happen if we don't shift quickly and what could happen if we don't in the next 12 years. He also pointed out a set of guidelines that we need to follow in order to prevent the rise in temperature from beyond 1.5 degrees Celsius. Paris Agreement of 2050 aimed at keeping the global temperatures below 2 degrees to pre-industrial revolution temperatures. They also tried to make finance cheaper for cleaner and greener industries and costly for polluting one.
United Nations Environment Programme Finance Initiative is a partnership between United Nations Environment Programme and global financial sector to mobilize private sector finance towards sustainable development. It has more than 300 members and over 100 supporting institutions. It has either established or co-created principles for responsible banking, principles for sustainable finance, principle for responsible banking. All three help in reaching the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and Paris Agreement on Climate Change. Task Force for Climate-Related Financial Disclosure is an industry-led entity that was created by a Financial Stability Board to provide information to improve financial processes like investment, lending, and insurance underwriting. Network of central banks and supervisors for greening the financial system was established in December 2017, and it has grown to 42 members and 8 observers that represents 5 continents. They strengthen the global response required to meet the goals of Paris Agreement and enhance the role of financial systems to manage risk and to mobilize capital for green and low carbon investments in a broader context of environmentally sustainable development. Similarly, Investor Agenda and Climate Action 100+ were launched in 2018 and 2017 respectively, and both of them assert the need of sustainable finance and both represent and manage over $72.5 trillion.
This was the first video on this channel. How did you like it? Like, comment, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon so that you don't never miss an update from us. And most importantly, do let us know what you think about it. What we plan to do from this channel is improve the financial literacy of the world and teach them what's going about and how do you see your daily life change through finance. This is me, Gaurav Kaushik, signing out.